final practice for the very first Formula One race at the magnificent Mugello circuit in the heart of the Tuscan countryside. And one last chance for the grid to discover how much they needed to adapt either their car or themselves to draw the most out of the unique challenges this new track presents. Valtteri Bottas wound up fastest of all for the third session in a row, setting yet another fastest ever lap with a 1:16.530. After admitting he had yet to draw the maximum out of himself or his car on Friday, Lewis Hamilton found himself third, just under 200ths off his teammate. The Mercedes duo was split by the Red Bull of Max Verstappen, who looks like a genuine contender for pole. His P2 lap was just 0.017 off Bottas, but with his fastest medium tyre lap just half a second behind the Mercedes, Red Bull may yet try to get their man through to Q3 on the harder rubber. Teammate Alex Albon was 8th after kicking up a spot of the countryside on this twisting ribbon of tarmac that allows no margin for error. The Racing Points found their stride with Lance Stroll P4 in a modified and updated car, and Sergio Perez, who has a one-place grid drop after making contact with Kimi Raikkonen on Friday, an excellent P6 in the older spec RP20. Monza master Pierre Gasly suffered a snap of oversteer at turn 11 and found himself skating over the gravel and grass. But no damage done, and another brilliant turn of pace saw him finish P5, with AlphaTauri teammate Danny Kvyat again showing top 10 pace in P9. Charles Leclerc once again found himself competitive in a practice session and considerably quicker than his Ferrari teammate Sebastian Vettel. P7 for the Monegasque, with the four-time world champion a lowly 18th. The real surprise of the session, however, was Romain Grosjean in 10th. The Frenchman had felt positive on Friday before Gremlins curtailed his running, but a top 10 spot will give him and the team cause for optimism, and a target for his teammate Kevin Magnussen, who finished 15th fastest. Renault had looked impressive on Friday afternoon, finishing in 5th and 6th, but were bumped out of the top order on Saturday morning. Esteban Ocon, their fastest driver, in 11th, and Daniel Ricciardo struggling in 17th. A disappointing session for McLaren. Lando Norris missed a large chunk of FP2 due to his crash, but the Briton's 19 laps on Saturday morning weren't enough to see him make inroads. P19 at the flag, with Carlos Sainz up in 12th, but still over a second off the leaders. The Alfa Romeos are closely matched, Giovinazzi just edging Raikkonen, with the duo taking P13 and P14. Meanwhile, George Russell was unable to complete a timed lap, his Williams suffering a brake-by-wire failure on his installation lap, the Briton missing almost the entire session. Teammate Nicholas Latifi fared better, an excellent P16 for the final practice session before qualifying.